Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian and welcome back to Everspace. Here we go. Sector 3 and Elite Outlaw Scout straight off the bat, and oh, someone else attacking us as well. There we go. Right, so here we're playing on the PC version of the game. I do want to be trying out the Switch version, so I'll be looking at that very soon. Just need to get a copy of the game. I haven't tried it yet, but Switch is actually one of my favourite platforms. So very curious to see how this actually plays out on that console, and the platform's actually lacking a decent space game anyway, so this should be pretty good news. We're going to go all out with missiles here. Oh, we haven't got any more missiles. Darn it! But that was easy enough. Did we just pick up a few missiles? There we did. Some light missiles, so that's easy enough. But we do need our shields back. But the only issue I do have is that I much prefer playing Everspace with mouse and keyboard. And obviously the Switch doesn't have that. Whilst I have played this on the PlayStation 4, I do struggle with it when it comes to playing with it on a controller, but I guess that's just a case of personal preference or a case of what you get used to. I've been playing Everspace ever since its release, which is, I think the game's a few years old now. So yeah, a bit of practice with the mouse and keyboard has gone quite a way with that. Right, let's see what we've got around here. Any goodies for us? Hopefully there's some. Hopefully there's some. Or maybe there's not. Not too much. We've got the damage booster. We will take that. So anyone who's been watching this series, especially this recent playthrough, you'll know that I'm trying to do this as a fairly quick run through rather than hanging around too long in each particular zone. We are going to need to try and do a little bit of repairs there. We can repair that, but unfortunately we're now out of nanobots. Some shield breaker missiles there. Perhaps we can get them. I don't know if we can get to the structure inside that lightning storm without taking some damage to the shields. Or is that structure actually... yeah, it's actually in front of the lightning storm, which is handy. Yeah, so as I think some contacts, missiles. Right. Come on. We're alright, I think. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm trying to do a relatively quick run through. Not in the sense that I want short videos or anything like that. The idea here is to rather than spend... I'll need to use an access key to that, do I? Yes, that's why it's a secure container. Yeah, I want to try and get through the zones much quicker. Rather than spend too much time exploring, I want to try and get as far as I can, because I still haven't made it particularly far through the game, unfortunately. Superior titanium edition of the shield comes with a huge capacity at the cost of reduced recharge rate and higher operational delays. Can't we take that? Why can't we take that? Well, that's a shame. I'm not a big fan of the beam laser, but it's better than the scattergun. Is there anything else on this structure? Processor. I'm actually looking for some more nanobots, if we can actually find them. That seems to be about it. So yeah, I haven't got... I think I've got to Sector 5 in the past, never passed that. So we're going to see if we can do that on this particular run, rather than hanging around too long and doing full exploration. We've got an NPC up this way. Oh, we got another NPC in that direction. Which one? Who do we want to meet up with? Let's go for the little alien dude.
A freighter has asked for repair assistance. A reward has been offered in return for supplying it with the resources it needs.
Well, that does depend on what it needs to repair with. If it's needing nanobots, then it's out of luck. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not the one that wants assistance. It's this one over here. Okay. Just jumped a little bit forward there, didn't they? I do want to see if we can try and take it down a bit. The shields should drop in just a second. Let's see if we can do this. You never know. As long as we're left alone here, we should manage all right. Oh, no, 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 no. Few too many. It's that one there, I think, causing a problem. Where's the other one gone? So I accidentally went towards the wrong large ship there. I thought that was the one that was asking for repairs, and quite clearly it wasn't. And we're really well and truly not getting left alone now, are we? What a shame. It was me. I'm totally lost. I can't even see what's going on anymore. This is why I normally play the external view. I'm really not a fan of the internal view because, yeah, it blocks my view. Oh. Anyway, I guess that's that. Well, let's try again. So much for me trying to get through the zones that bit faster. Didn't exactly work out as I intended, did it? Let's see if we can upgrade the hull hit points. Energy capacity is always nice. It would have helped that last minute. That will do. Yeah, let's go for an easy life this time. And we'll try again. One day I'm going to make it. I'm going to persevere with this. Right, so the jump coordinates are not locked in yet. Oh, there they go. They're now in. We don't care about those. A few credits there. Let's jump straight through zone 1 as fast as we can. May not be ideal because we lose out on upgrading our weapons. But obviously last time I'd upgraded the weapons to plus or plus plus. And we need the resources from these zones in order to do that. But, you know, it doesn't matter. Jump coordinates, come on, where are you? But it would have helped if I'd used my shield booster last time as well anyway. It's often pointed out to me in the comment section, on Discord as well, people telling me use the tools that come with your ship. And when I'm under combat, completely forget about them. Weapon overdrive and the shield booster, very, very handy tools. And, well, not no use if you don't use them. They might as well not be there. Alright, one more jump and then we'll have a look to see if we can get some fuel or something. I'm not sure if this is the wisest approach. I've never actually just jumped straight through Sector 1 before. Excuse me. I suspect there's not going to be any fuel here. Credit transporter. Comms hub. That's what we want. That will give us some coordinates of all the various goodies around this area. Looks like it's being guarded though. Yeah, personally I'm not a big fan of the interior cockpit view. I just tend to lose track of my surroundings a little bit more. Even though in games like Elite Dangerous, it's never a problem. In this, it really can be for me. Right, well, we got a little bit of fuel anyway, didn't we? Where's the comms beacon? There it is. They're going to be gas or fuel? Looks like gas. Yeah. Gas is okay. Gas is okay, yeah. I was wondering where these were. Fly off into space. Don't come this way. Right. Well, tech container's fine, but it's the beacon that we want. The lovely bacon. There we go. Oh, it's a hub, not a beacon. But you know what I meant. You knew what I meant. Right. What are you going to reveal to us? Not too fussed about anything. I just want some fuel. But it looks like I've probably got all the fuel I'm going to get. Some containers over here, though. I don't remember seeing a cluster of asteroids like this before. But that doesn't say a lot. My memory can be pretty bad with these sort of things at times. Where's the other one? I think there's one more left here, isn't there? Or is that it? Well, there was three. Three hostiles here. Get a bit of plasma. So one thing I do like about these sort of environments is the ability to actually physically explore them. When the objects are this large and you can fly through them, it gives them that sense of physicality, that sense that they're actually there and you're really exploring them rather than just being a scenery of stuff dotted around you. After all, asteroids are meant to be big, so it's nice when you can actually not just fly around them, but fly through them. At least I personally think so. Your mileage might vary on that, I guess. Right, here we go through the... Oh no, we missed a tech container there. How comes I didn't notice this before? So like I said, I'm not too worried about the components I can find around here, but at this point I do want some fuel because I don't want to get stuck out there. I won't need fuel for this jump because this is a jump gate, so that's fine. Not much. Okay, good enough. Let's go. And that gets us to sector 2, I think, doesn't it? That must be the tech container I missed just now. So this is the longest I've stayed in a zone so far. We just want to keep moving. Trouble is, using the afterburner like this really does, or the booster, the thrust, whatever you want to call it, really does eat into the ship's energy, and the ship doesn't recharge all that fast, unfortunately. There we go, let's get going. Sector 2, here we come. Right, so that obviously didn't use any fuel because we used a jump gate. We want to track down a little bit of fuel here and continue on with our journey. But sooner or later, we are going to find drives, jump coordinates set. Ripping over the words there as usual. Yeah. Sooner or later we're going to come across the problem where we're going to not have efficient enough weapons. And that's a disadvantage, of course, of... Who are you? Thief! Instantly resets all active device cooldowns, making them available for use. Now this is when you want a third slot. I'm going to put that in the plasma mine slot actually, because it seems very useful. But yeah, as I was saying, if I don't get to upgrade my weapons enough here, we're going to start hitting a brick wall very soon. Not yet, but before too many more sectors, we're going to find some of the ships a little bit too difficult to attack. I'm sure there's a balance here somewhere between spending a lot of time in any one sector and trying to get through it relatively quickly. I mean, you can spend as long as you like in one of these sectors. Each his own. You can be there so long and that the enemy hostiles will turn up and chase you away, and then you can repeat the process in the next zone. And that will allow you to explore every nook and cranny. Which, you know, it's good. But it does also mean that things take time, and I don't really want things to take quite so long. I want to try a different approach here. So what it's doing here is scanning these asteroids, these ice asteroids, and the data there is probably going to be usable for one of the NPCs. It's likely for one of the quests, one of the missions that's been set for me previously. Whilst it is a roguelike, whilst when you die you're set back to the beginning of the sectors again, you do retain the missions, which is adds a nice bit of persistence from one element or one playthrough to the next. Probably one I've already scanned, isn't it? Right, I don't know how many of these I've actually got to scan. Missions. Maurice wants me to get rid of... Nope. Thong wants me to scan 4 asteroid boulders. I should look for mineable ore. I don't think that's the one I'm doing, is it? Except none of these seem to be related to asteroids at all. Otherwise, so maybe that is what I'm doing, but I'm not seeing anything crawling on those ice asteroids. Unless I'm completely oblivious to it. Which is always possible, you'd never know. What do we got here? I think that's all of them, isn't it? Right, now we did want fuel. And a good source for fuel is these drums here. These are GMB containers. I think. Yeah, GMB containers. So yeah, they will give me fuel, but at a cost. The cost of becoming hostile to GMB, which I don't want to do just yet. There's a few too many of these guys around here anyway. So maybe I'll find something in the next zone. Trouble is, fuel is getting low. We're down to a quarter of a tank after this jump, which only allows us to do one more jump. So I will go for this one here. That's fine. We need some fuel. We definitely need some fuel. Maybe the trader I don't think gives fuel, does he? Pretty sure it doesn't. No. Can we see any large structures around here? That's the question. If anything, that's where we'll find fuel. Well, that's a wreck. That's not an active structure, so probably won't have fuel, unfortunately. I'm going to start regretting the fact that I didn't actually take the fuel from a GMB while I had the chance, aren't I? That's what I should have done. It's an elite ship here, but no fuel. Yeah, next time you need fuel, Obsidian, take the Fuel from the friendlies, it really isn't a problem. That gas planet looks particularly nice in the background, doesn't it? Let's have another look at that. Some lovely shaders and textures on that planet there. It actually looks like the clouds have got some depth to them, doesn't it? I don't know if that's coming across on the screen. Easily distracted. I just felt that if I didn't look at it there, I'm gonna probably get blown up and then not get to see it at all. That it? That's it. Let's try again and have a look at those clouds. I think I'm gonna screenshot that. It actually looks beautiful. Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? I can think of another game where I'd love to see gas giants looking at least like that. At least. Right. Well, still no fuel, unfortunately, and it's getting time to jump because there's not much around here. I guess we kind of went for the wrong... Oh, there's a little bit of fuel. There's a little bit of fuel. Right. One more of those, I think, would almost give us another quarter of a tank, wouldn't it? Right, well, let's have a look at the minor ball ore here instead and make our way on to the next zone, I guess. Obviously, this isn't going to be fuel. Unfortunately. Right, there we go. So, definitely going to need to pick up some more fuel here. Or else I'm not going any further. You can see we're more or less on an empty tank here now. So, fuel. Is there any here? We could have almost got a full tank, I think, from that GMB structure in the previous zone, or the zone before the last one. Yeah, I'm gonna really wish I went for that now, aren't I? Then again, maybe there's something here. Do you want to scan that? Which one do you want to scan? That one there. Right, so credit transporter, not a lot of use, but we have got some fueled here. Right, so probably friendlies. There we go. Let's try and get as much of this as we can before we... Come on, let's get loads of this because we want to go. Well, not as much as I would have liked. We got enough for one jump. Let's see if we can... Right, where are these? Typical, isn't it? There would be some GMB hostiles here at the same time as the outlaws. Then again, that might have just been GMB turrets. Right, a little bit more fuel there. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can see what those turrets are. There's one over that way, I think. I don't think it could quite see me from here. But now I've... Right, I see them. Whoa. Behind the shield. Okay, I think we're getting there. We're getting there. What's behind me? Right, has that freed up the area? think it has, you know. Let's take as much fuel as we actually can then now. Might as well steal everything we can, I guess. Where's the other? So sometimes these places are definitely worth raiding, because they do have a lot of resources. But yeah, like I say, it does turn everyone hostile. Looks like there's a little locked off zone there. We want some more fuel. Not like we're getting much more, does it? Well, at least we got enough for a single jump, but I did want enough for at least 2 jumps. Ah, this might do the job. Come on. Really picking up the music there, eh? You took your time to get here.
Bravo!
Right. I guess. Oh, a couple bits of more fuel there. Go on, scan it. Quickly though, that's it, thank you. Is that going to take me up to where I need to go? I think we're going to be still slightly under. No, that's it. We've got enough for 2 jumps, and that's really all I can ask for, I think, at this point. I think we'll get out of here now. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I think that is where we're going to leave it. Right back near where we started. Just about to go into Sector 3. We was a little bit into Sector 3 previously, but yeah, we'll pick up from here very soon. As always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys and girls next time.